The privilege of this event was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedom we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts in our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hat. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as we proudly play our national anthem. McBain, Jr., number 22, Clayton Hooker. For Roscommon, Jr., number 22, For McBain, Jr., number 34, Joshua Rosenbaugh.
Roscommon 7-1 McBain Ramblers heading into the Bucks territory of Roscommon. Bucks coming in at 2-6, looking to use some home field advantage here tonight for this varsity matchup. Obviously facing a huge size difference in this McBain team. For the tip-off, it's going to be Clayton Hooker. He'll match up against Roderick Williams. Grand Trip, joined here by Lennon Isingo, will be with you here for all the action as we are set to tip up, off and away. Ramblers win their third straight tip-off. Ball goes to Josh Rodenbaugh. We'll see how the Ramblers get things started here on offense. Colton Haverkamp had himself a game in their last appearance. Clayton Hooker gets the call. He'll shoot this one up and put it through, get things started for the Ramblers. First look at the Bucks. Keaton Pratt takes this one out. Ball goes over to Duke. He weaves into the paint, gives out to Marsh. Marsh coming in, trouble with the ball, kick out. Pratt, long three, no good. Josh Rodenbaugh goes up top for the rebound. Ball goes back to Rodenbaugh. He gets double teamed. Brunick feeds it to Rodenbaugh. Now Hooker. Over to Haverkamp. Josh Rodenbaugh wide open, guns a three. Nearly finds it off the glass. Rebounded by Brunick. Ball is touched out. Last touched Brunick out of bounds. Bucks get a stop. Keaton Pratt taking this one. Hands off Marsh. Marsh trying to go in on Rodenbaugh. Foul called on the junior Josh Rodenbaugh.
Foul on Rodenbaugh. His first, team first.
Coming out of the JV matchup, Ramblers got a dominant win. That one's nearly stolen by Haverkamp. As I was saying, had a dominant win over the Bucks JV team. David Wilson, who's sitting right in front of us, could tell you about that. He had quite a few points.
It was a masterclass of a performance by the JV.
We'll see how that carries over into the varsity, obviously, any given night. Duke loses the ball, picked up out of bounds. Pratt was looking for it. Josh Rodenbaugh gets the call. He'll feed Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Hooker. Hooker spins in, shoots this one up, and draws a foul. Foul's going to be on Keaton Pratt, the senior. 2 free throws for Clayton Hooker. First free throw goes on through for Clayton. Second one sails through as well. This is a Bucks team that won 7 games last year, 7-17, as that timeout is called by Roscommon. As I was saying, 7-17. Tough start to the season. I believe they were 0-5 at one point. Have gotten 2 wins out of their last 3. And we will see you after the timeout break.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Back to it here in Roscommon. Bucks with the ball. Pratt will pass this one in to Duke. He'll take it out. Matched up against Drew Hamilton. Goes to his left, shoots this one up. No good. Foul called in the air. 2 free throws for the senior. Foul's going to be on Trenton Brunick. Second foul of the quarter on McBain. Looking to get the Bucks started with some points. Duke's first free throw, no good. Second try for the senior guard. Finally gets Roscoe on the board. Back to it for the Ramblers. Haverkamp gets the call. Now Brunick gets to Hamilton, to Haverkamp. Haverkamp has space for 3, can't find it. Hooker pulls down a rebound. Trying to do something himself, loses the ball, picked up by Williams. Duke once again coming in, spins into the lane, trying to pass this one over, and that is a charge on Duke.
On Duke, his first, team second.
Hamilton passing this one into Rodenbaugh. Feeds it to Brunick. Brunick trying to get it to Hooker. It's off the hands of Keaton Pratt, out of bounds. Rodenbaugh will pass this one in. Goes to Hooker. Hooker with space, puts this one off the glass for 2. Clayton Hooker has all the points so far for the Ramblers. Keaton Pratt over to Petrosky. Trouble with the ball, finds a double team. Gets it over to Duke. Duke feeds Pratt. Pratt coming in, loses the ball, picked up by Brunick. Brunick gives it to Rodenbaugh. Ball goes to Haverkamp. Rodenbaugh back to Haverkamp. Now Brunick, nearly stolen. It is stolen by Duke. Brunick chases it down though and finds it back. Josh Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp coming in, weaves with a lane. Pratt taking this one out. Gets double teamed in the corner, backs out, and called for the foul is a Rambler. It's Colton Haverkamp.
Colin Haverkamp, his first, team third.
Slow start for the Bucks on offense. Marsh gives it to Pratt. Pratt driving in with a lane, lays it up and lays it in. Makes it a 5-point game. Josh Rodenbaugh gives it to Haverkamp. Now Hooker on the outside, firing a 3, and it is out of bounds. Marsh passes this one to Pratt. Pratt switches hands, passes it over to Marsh. Marsh driving in, shoots this one up, no good. Foul on Josh Rodenbaugh. Second on the junior for the quarter in the game, obviously. This one to Williams. Williams weaves in, trying to go underneath, finds Pratt. Pratt, that one's stolen by Hooker. Hooker recovers. Hooker coming down the court, goes up and lays it in.
I really thought he was going to go up and dunk it there.
And a man underneath him. Pratt, long 3. No good. Josh Rodenbaugh pulls down another rebound. Going way over to Clayton Hooker. He'll drive in, spin, now shoot, and a quick 4 points.
Clayton Hooker's just been a workhorse for McBain under the rim.
10 points on the quarter. Pratt to Janice. Janice in trouble, goes underneath. Now the shot up, no good. Rebounded by Brunick. Brunick trying to get it to Hamilton. He wasn't looking. It's picked up by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp gets it to Brunick. Now Rodenbaugh. 2:50 to go in the quarter. Brunick feeds Hooker. Hooker to Hamilton. Hamilton in the paint, loses the ball, picked up by Pratt. Pratt with the steal. He's bringing it down. He's going to go in, kick it out of the paint. Go to Williams. Now it's back to Pratt. 2:30 to go. Pratt comes in. Feeds it over to Williams. Looking for somebody, finds nobody. It's stolen by Brunick. Brunick, the fast break, weaves and lays this one in.
What a picture-perfect play there for Brunick. Able to get a fast break and score for his team.
3 straight possessions with a score for McBain. Soder shoots this one up, no good. Rebounded by Hamilton. Ramblers on a good run. Josh Rodenbaugh to Hooker. Hooker gives it to Haverkamp. Haverkamp, space for 3, fires this one. No good. Rebounded by Brunick. He's trying to keep it in balance. He passes it to the wrong player. Keaton Pratt coming in with a nice move. Can't finish. Rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh way over Brunick. In the paint, lays this one up and lays it in. 4 points for Trenton Brunick. Marsh coming in. Passes it off of Trenton Brunick. Picked up by Marsh. Goes to Pratt. Pratt over to Janice. Passes it to no man's land, out of bounds. Substitutions for the Bucks. Duke, as well as Petrosky back in the game. Braden Winkle in for McBain. Trying to get it to Haverkamp. Stolen by Duke. Duke on the fast break. Can he finish? Yes, he can. No problem for the senior guard. Josh Rodenbaugh with a minute to go. Braden Winkle gets the ball for the first time tonight. Josh Rodenbaugh feeds Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Brunick. Brunick underneath. Trying to find Hooker. He will. Hooker coming in. Kick out. Josh Rodenbaugh. Corner three.
And it's
Put
good.
it through. Pratt over to Duke. Duke fires a three. The response is no good. It goes out of bounds. 34 seconds for McBain to work with. They have a 14-point lead. Max Ealing into the game. Braden Winkle will take this one out. Winkle trying to get it to Rodenbaugh. It's deflected by a Buck. Picked up. Janice goes to Soder. Now Duke coming in. Just under 20 seconds in the first quarter. That one's stolen by Hooker. Hooker coming down. Hooker feeds Haverkamp. Haverkamp, mid-range. Ooh, in and out. Hooker the rebound. The putback is money. Long three. Ooh, no good.
Close.
That's going to do it for our first quarter. Your score, 21-5. We'll see you after the break.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
Back to it here in Roscommon after the first quarter. Ramblers put up 21 points. They lead by 16. Bucks start with the ball, trying to recover from this deficit in the second quarter. Ball goes to Janice. In the corner now, Duke. And foul called on Max Ealing. Petrosky will pass this one in. The junior, labeled as a forward. Looking for something, finds Janice, matched up against Winkle. Sky hooks it, no good. The rebound from Petrosky, he puts it away.
That got the crowd pumped up.
Braden Winkle with it. Hands off, Josh Rodenbaugh, now Clayton Hooker. Rodenbaugh, long three. No good. Rebounded by Soder. Foul called on the Ramblers. Foul's called on Hooker. Cason Pollington checks into the game for the first time tonight. 2 starters on the court for McBain. Keaton Pratt with it. Moves to his left. Now coming in. Lays this one up and lays it in. With one hand, Keaton Pratt. Braden Winkle with it. Winkle running by Janice, hands off to Ealing, now Hooker. Hooker to Haverkamp. Now Winkle in trouble. Winkle backing things up. Feeds it to Ealing. Now Haverkamp. Winkle fires a three. No good. That was rebounded by Janice. Given to Duke. Now Pratt. Spins on Hooker. Passes it to Petrosky. This one's kicked out Duke. Weaves in. Shoots this one up. No good. And a foul called. Another foul on Clayton Hooker.
Foul on Hooker, his second, team third.
Ethan Duke gets a couple of free throws to add to this 4-point run that the Bucks are on in the second quarter. First one goes through.
Marsh in the lineup for the Bucks.
Second try for Duke. This one's no good. Haverkamp looking for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. We'll say Haverkamp was the last one to touch it.
And Roscommon's found their second win.
Pratt will pass this one in. Goes to Marsh. Ealing pops that one out, goes out of bounds. Bucks maintain possession. Marsh will pass this one in. Gives it to Pratt. Pratt comes in, lays this one up, gets it in and one. Roscommon showing some life after a poor first quarter.
Winkle, his first, team 4. The basket was good by Pratt. He'll have one free throw remaining.
One free throw for Keaton Pratt. That one goes through, tacks it on, cuts McBain's lead in half from the end of the first quarter. Winkle to Pollington, Pollington to Hooker. Hooker with the call, in the ball, in the shot, puts it through. Keaton Pratt. Three, no good. Winkle looking for the rebound. Petrosky finds it, kicks it back. Janice with the mid-range. Winkle hands off Ealing. Ealing to Haverkamp. Haverkamp will give it to Hooker. Now Winkle once again. Trying to get it to Pollington. Stolen by Pratt. Pratt has an easy layup.
And he'll hit it.
Winkle to Ealing. Ealing trying to get it to Haverkamp. He loses it, has to chase it down, keep it in bounds. And steps in his backcourt. Josh Rodenbaugh and Trenton Brunick come back into the game. Only a 6-point game now. Petrosky gonna pass this one to Pratt. 4 fouls on McBain already in the second quarter. Marsh coming in, shoots this one up, can't find it. And a foul gets called on Marsh.
Foul on Marsh, his first, team first.
Hooker gonna pass this one to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh gives it to Pollington. Now Hooker, back to Josh Rodenbaugh. Ealing has to jump for that one. Now Hooker. Hooker coming in, spins, shoots this one off the glass. 2 more points to his total.
Ooh, that is 16 now.
Pratt backing off to Duke. Duke trying to weave in, loses the ball. Hooker chases it down. Has 2 Bucks on him. He'll weave and shoot this one and put it through.
18.
Marsh to Pratt. Pratt shoots this one up. Goes nowhere. Say it was touched by a Rambler. Drew Hamilton back to the game. Marsh gets this one to Pratt. Pratt, the mid-range. No good. Hooker pulls on the rebound. Goes way over to Brunick. Brunick feeds Hamilton, and Hamilton has an easy two.
Clean play by McBain.
Timeout called Bucks. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Your score 29-17. We'll see you after the break.
For 5 generations, the Ebles family has been here to serve you. Now, from 3 locations. From quality meat processing to our little town jerky smoked meats and home-style foods from Dawn Fresh Catering, we've got it all.
Visit the Bridge Coffee Shop to grab a frappe while you shop in
Ebles Clothing Department. Come see what's in store at Ebles, all around the great towns of Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett.
See Bruce's suitcase.
We're back.
To it here in Roscoe. Bucks have the ball, 3:55 to go in the second quarter. Ramblers lead by 12. Keaton Pratt with the ball. Driving in, gives it to Petrosky. That one's tipped out by Hooker. Pratt picks it up. This one's fed in, spinning, Marsh, blocked by Rodenbaugh. No foul, it did go out of bounds. Marsh will pass this one in. Gives it to Petrosky. And travel called on the junior. Starting lineup in for McBain. A couple minutes ago, it was very different. Hamilton passes it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Hooker. Now Hamilton. Back to Rodenbaugh. Feeds it to Brunick. Brunick coming in. Has blocks from Hooker. Shoots this one up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. And a foul on the floor? Or in the air before the ball was shot, I guess. Wait, no, it's and one for Trenton Brunick. I don't know. Some weird signals from the referee that I haven't seen. You see the CPE everywhere here in Roscommon. It stands for Create Positive Energy. I guess that's kind of their school mantra, at least for basketball. I don't know how long that's been going on. I don't go to Roscommon. That ball is zings out of bounds off the hands of Duke. Ball goes to McBain. Looking to add to their 15-point lead. Hamilton will pass this one in to Rodenbaugh. Trying to get it to Hooker. It's on the floor. Hooker picks it up. He'll move it to his right. Back it up by the R. Give it to Hamilton. Hamilton back to Hooker. Hooker kick out. Haverkamp. Corner three. Put it through.
Good.
Pratt, kick out, Marsh, or Duke. Duke comes in, finds Rodenbaugh, who tried to go for the block, hit his arm. Never mind, the foul's on Brunick. Even Trenton Brunick looks a little confused after that one. Fifth foul of the quarter on McBain. More free throws for the Bucks. First one for Duke, sinks through. Second attempt. This one's no good. Hamilton finds the rebound. Gets it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Hooker. Hooker coming in, looking for 20, and he finds it. Pratt comes in with a weave. The shot is good off the glass. Impressive. Rodenbaugh to Hooker. Hooker with a lane, trying to shoot this one up. Foul called. Fouls call on Hudson Marsh. 3 fouls on him in the half. He'll sit to the bench to avoid any more foul trouble, at least for now. Rodenbaugh will pass this one in. And push on Brunick. Third on Trenton Brunick. Keaton Pratt gives it to Duke. Back to Pratt. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Duke troubled the ball, keeps it in bounds. Gets it to nobody, that one's going out. Ball goes back to McBain, 17-point lead. Thomas Janice back into the game. Rodenbaugh gets this one to Haverkamp. Haverkamp feeds Hooker. Hooker puts this one up and puts it through.
22, just like his number.
Pratt to Petrosky. Now Williams. Back to Pratt. Long three. Knocks it down. Man in his face, no problem. Josh Rodenbaugh to Brunick. Rodenbaugh has a lot of space. He almost took an incredibly long three. At least thought about it. That one's knocked out. Foul on Pratt.
It's been a very physical basketball game, I must say.
Lots of fouls. Fourth on the Bucks in the quarter. Haverkamp feeds Hooker. Hooker on the inside, finds space, can't find the shot, the rebound, the putback, put it through.
He recovered, though. He recovered.
Pratt. Foul on Soder. Or Souder. Hooker gonna pass this one in, goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp feeds it to Hooker. And Hooker's called for the travel. Petrosky passes this one in to Pratt. Now Janice coming in from the corner. Ball is knocked out, picked up by Hamilton. He gives it over to Josh Rodenbaugh. Ball goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp coming in, and a foul called. Fifth foul on the Bucks. Free throws for Colton Haverkamp. Another foul on Souder.
Foul on Souder. His second.
Sixth foul of the quarter on the Bucks, excuse me.
Haverkamp in the line, shooting 2.
Lots of fouls tonight, as you said, lots of physicality.
Very physical game.
McBain benefiting from it the most. They're the one with the 19-point lead. Colton Haverkamp looking to make it a 20-point lead. Can't do so. Hooker the rebound and the shot, put it through.
I think it's 26.
Clayton Hooker on an incredible pace. We'll see just how many more minutes Bruce Copeman is willing to give him. Petrosky shoots this one up, no good. That one's blocked by Hamilton. Stolen by Brunick. Brunick has 3 seconds to work with, loses it. Pratt blocked by Brunick. That's going to do it for our first half. Your score, 44 McBain, 23 Roscommon. Grant Tripp joined here by Landon Isaac, and we'll see you after the halftime break.
Hello, Rambler Nation. Welcome to the Superintendent's Corner. I'm Gary Vanna. I'm joined by Mr. Scott Acom. How are you doing today, Scott?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing real well. I took the last break, and I really focused on catching up on my sleep. I was like, I'm going to force myself to sleep in. I'm going to stay. If it goes to 9 a.m., I'm just going to do that. And it's actually been amazing.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, I noticed that the last 2 weeks or the few days we've been back at school, that I don't feel like a nap at the end of the day. I feel energy. So sleeping in, highly, highly recommend. 5-star sleeping in, especially for all you high school students.
But be to school on time.
But be to school on time.
Yes.
Well, going to bed at 8 o'clock helps me sleep in.
That is true.
All right. So, hey, kind of a special month here. We have the Board of Education Appreciation Month going on right now. What does that mean, and what kind of things are we doing to celebrate that with our tireless volunteers on the school board?
Well, we're just thanking our board for their service. It is at times a thankless job.
Yeah.
They put in a lot of time with meetings, speaking with community members, putting up with me and my updates and meetings with me, but very appreciative of our board and all that they do for our school, students, and really our community. The school is the hub of the community, and they do a lot for that. So just very appreciative of them and want to thank them. And if you see our board members, please take the time to say thank you.
All right, can you list off who's on our board so they know who exactly to say?
So,
and when you do that, I'm going to give ratings behind each one of them.
Oh,
so
great.
Go ahead.
Great. Kevin Eisinger.
5-star.
Board president. Ken Stahl.
5-star.
Is our board president. Karen Abrahamson.
5-star.
Is our secretary. Matt Klein is our treasurer.
5-star.
And then our trustees are Becky Volker.
5-star.
Doug McLain.
4.5 stars.
And Dennis Hooker.
5-star. So, actually, I'm just teasing with Mr. McLain. Him and I have a little good relationship going where we do a lot of bantering back and forth.
Sure.
But actually, 5-star for every single one of those members on there, so we do really appreciate everything you do. Now, we've had a extended break, a little surprise, where last week was supposed to be 5 days and turned into 2.6, 2.7?
We'll say 2.75.
All right, 2.75. So we had some weather days here.
Yeah.
One day was pretty obvious. The second one we kind of tried to hold out. What's going on with that? How do you determine what is a weather day?
Yeah. I feel like we talk about this every year, every winter.
Every year.
It seems like we have a string of days all at once, right? And oddly enough, the last couple of years, I feel like, I have not looked into it, but I feel like we've always had days either before Christmas break or after Christmas break that has extended that break time. But this time, yes, we had to close school on Monday. Try to delay for Tuesday because when we were up early checking the roads and walking around, it wasn't freezing. But we knew that the forecast said that freezing rain could potentially come in. So we did try a 2-hour delay to try to see if that weather pattern was actually going to come in or not and start freezing. Unfortunately, it started coming in about 7:30 in the morning. It started to freeze, which is about the time our buses are pulling in. We've got a lot of people on the road at that time. So we did decide to close that day. 2-hour delays, they're great when they work. They can be it can be a headache when they don't. We have buses that leave the garage every morning around 6 a.m. So if we do a 2-hour delay, those buses have to leave at 8 a.m. So we need to make a decision before 8 o'clock if we're going to close or not. So it does not buy us a lot of time, but it does buy us some time, and it buys us daylight, right? It gets us daylight where we're able to be out driving in daylight, which, as you know, can make it a lot easier to drive. The 2-hour delay that we had that we called, we were able to attend school. We had crazy fog that morning. It was really bizarre.
Yeah.
I had never seen fog like that before, but it was thick, and we felt it was very unsafe to drive in. And the delay worked. We were able to. The fog was able to clear out, and
it was the fog of a horror movie.
Yeah, it just rolled in across the roads, and it was like eye level, right? You could still see the lights on the barns. when we were driving around, but there were spots where it was so thick you weren't quite sure where you were, and you were looking at the lines on the roads. But good news is it worked. So we've used 3 snow days so far. Remember, the state gives us 6, and we're able to apply for 3 additional days. Those 3 additional days are not guaranteed.
Nope.
But we are given 6. So, all in all, I know it's a no-win situation, but we make the best decision we can for student safety.
Okay, so with such a short window on a 2-hour delay, why don't you just do a blanket 3-hour delay?
Yeah, we've talked about that. A 3-hour delay would be too difficult with our scheduling. For getting as many kids as we have to through our cafeterias, kids would be coming in with their lunch hour already starting.
Okay.
So just our schedule-wise, it's just not feasible for us to do. We've tried to figure it out. We just have not been able to figure out a good approach where it would be a good educational day for our kids.
And I think that's the key word right there, educational day. You could pull off a 3-hour.
You could.
And I politically incorrect babysitting day, where you're just getting the numbers in there. You understand that education is going to be sacrificed, but at that point, we are an institute to educate the students, and that's what we are here for. So if we can't educate them, then let's make sure we get days that we can.
It'd be better to make that day up at a later time to get that education.
All right. Beginning of next month, wow, February already. That's a weird thing to say, but we have the Love Your Neighbor food drive, February 1 through 14. What is that?
Yeah, so Love Your Neighbor Food Drive is put on by the Community Hope Foundation, which is, the Community Hope is Missaukee County, nonprofit, and they do a lot of good for our community, for our county. In this food drive, they bring in, it all goes to our food pantries. And 2 of McBain's food pantries that receive these donations is Rehoboth Church and Vogel Center Church. I'm sorry, Prosper Community Church. Yep. This food drive goes to them. Community Hope helps them with their food pantries, which, as you know, are pretty well attended. We have a lot of people that are gathering food and helping support the needs at home. So this is an important food drive. We usually do a little competition. We try to get Lake City involved to compete against. We always like to beat Lake City. So that food drive is coming up and coming up quickly, and it does benefit McBain and McBain families.
Outstanding. So if somebody wants to donate to this drive, how do they do that? Is there a drop-off bin somewhere or what?
Yep, they can just bring them into the school offices, and Community Hope will come and pick them up on the 14th. Or right around that time, because I'm not sure what day the 14th is, actually. It might be a weekend.
All right, this is unscripted, so this may be something that's going to go awry. But have you ever thought about maybe putting a drop-off bin in the library so people can pick it up or drop it off during, not during the workday, but when the library's open, and that will also give them Saturday drop-ups?
That's awesome. That's a good point. We can definitely do that. Hadn't thought of that.
So we might be setting up drop-off points. We'll get that out to you, and the library also, so you can make it easier and not have to enter the whole building and try to go through all the security and just go straight into the library.
And let's not just say might be. Let's just say we're going to do it.
All right. You heard it here. We got the breaking news that there will be a drop-off bin in the library for the Community Hope. Top that, Lake City. All right. So January is always a huge month here because it is...
Homecoming.
Homecoming, that's right. Have you got your date?
January 30th.
Oh, it's actually
my date. I don't know. Maybe my wife will attend with me. I'm not sure.
All right. So, when is homecoming? Who are we playing on homecoming? And a brief overlay of the events.
Yep. So homecoming is Friday, January 30th. We'll be playing Manton, varsity girls and varsity boys that night. It's always a great evening, a great night of sports, but also community. Stands are packed, and we'll have a celebration of our court after the games. But looking forward to that, and hopefully we pull out a victory over Manton.
A double-header victory, wouldn't that be great? Hey, I'll tell you what, I hear a lot of people say, well, how come you don't...
McBain Ramblers looking to keep things rolling here in Roscommon. Grant Tripp joined here by Landon Isinger. The Ramblers coming into the second half with a 21 point lead. Thank you.
You got there.
You messed up my count. I gotta start again. Sorry. Josh Rodenbaugh gonna pass this one in. Goes to Colton Haverkamp, trying to keep it in bounds. Feeds to Clayton Hooker. Clayton Hooker weaving through, shooting this one up, and putting it through. 28 points on the night for Clayton Hooker. He's on a 50-point pace. Obviously, how much time the starters will get is up to Bruce Copeman. If he wants to let Hooker go for the scoring record here in McBain, it's somewhere around 40 points. Haverkamp driving in, floats this one, and finds nothing but net. Pratt coming in, weaves past Haverkamp, kicks it to Duke. Duke, the mid-range, blocked by Hamilton, called for a foul. First foul of the night on Hamilton. 2 free throws for Duke. First one goes through. First points of the half for the Bucks. Preview of Friday's matchup, the Pine River Bucks. Ramblers will be taking the, what is it, like 15 miles to Pine River? 20 miles maybe? I'd have to test my trusty Google Maps. It's going to be 2 varsity games starting with the girls. And it will be Pine River's Hall of Fame night, so it will be a busy one. Tune into that. Foul called in the air. Trenton Brunick gets 2 free throws. Looking to put McBain at total of 50 tonight. If he can sink both. I'm on the edge of my seat. Are you?
Yep.
Thank you. First one goes through. What do you think?
Neat. It's pretty neat.
Thanks for the input. Second free throw, this one goes through. 50 to 24. Pratt over to Duke. Duke to Marsh. Marsh way downtown. That one's going nowhere. Hamilton picks up the rebound. Feeds it to Josh Rodenbaugh. Now Hooker running in, spinning. Just on the outside of the paint, mid-range. No good. Rebound on the ground, and whistle blows. It's going to be a foul called on Brunick. I believe that might be his 4th. It is, so he's got one more. We'll see Bruce Copeman's game plan to that. Ball goes to Petrosky. Now Marsh, matched up against Rodenbaugh. Marsh in trouble, has to find somebody. It's out of the hands of Colton Haverkamp. Picked up by Petrosky, goes over to Pratt. Pratt trying to come in from the corner, whistle blows, out of bounds. Hamilton passes this one to Josh Rodenbaugh. This is Clayton Hooker. Now Hamilton over to Rodenbaugh. Feeding to Brunick. Brunick coming in. Goes way up top. Josh Rodenbaugh trying to chase it down and called for the backcourt. Marsh going to pass this one in. Goes to Petrosky. Now Pratt. Pratt to Marsh. Marsh coming in trouble on the double team. Loses the ball. Now on the ground. Shoots this one up. Ball is blocked. Goes out of bounds. Tipped by a Rambler. Marsh will pass another one in. Goes to Duke. Duke weaving on Hamilton. Now Rodenbaugh shoots this one up. No good. Rodenbaugh finds the rebound. Goes way over to Brunick. Brunick back to Hooker. Now Rodenbaugh. Haverkamp coming in. Shoots this one up and puts it through. Thomas Maloney getting ready to check into the game. Whistle blows. Substitutions now. Thomas Maloney in switches with Clayton Hooker.
Into the lineup for the Ramblers. Janice and Souter into the lineup for the Bucks.
Pratt. Moving left, shoots this one up, in and out. Hamilton gets the rebound. Josh Rodenbaugh over to Maloney. Maloney avoids the travel, goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp fires a three, no good. Maloney finds the rebound, feeds it back to Haverkamp. Way over to Josh Rodenbaugh. Now Hamilton in the corner. Hamilton mid-range. That was clean. Timeout called Bucks. Ramblers up by 30, 54-24 your score. We'll see you after the break.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Rowland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
Back to it here in Roscommon, 4:49 to go in the third quarter. Keaton Pratt with the ball. Goes to Janice. Or maybe it's Janice. Ball is loose. Goes out of bounds. Pratt gonna pass this one in. Goes back to Janice. Now back to Pratt. Pratt makes a dribble. Goes to Souter. Ball is loose. Picked up by Brunick. Brunick gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp coming in. Feeds Maloney underneath. Maloney's got to back out. Has too many defenders. Now Rodenbaugh with the reset. Goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp has to reel it back in. He'll come in. Kick to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh fires a three. The low arc, no good. Pratt gets the rebound. Waits for his team to catch up. Spins on Haverkamp. Goes to Petrosky. Petrosky, mid-range. Can't find it. The ball's headed out of bounds. It'll be McBain ball. Hamilton passes this one to Rodenbaugh. Maloney is wide open. Maloney for three.
And yes! It's good.
Thomas Maloney knocks down a three. He had all day. I was worried there. Pratt coming in. Gets it to Petrosky. Nifty pass. Now Pratt back in the corner. Comes in and whistle blows. Grayson Guernsey coming into the game. Switches for Brunick. Brunick obviously in foul trouble, gotta look out.
Guernsey into the lineup for McBain.
We'll see how much time the starters get here. Duke with it. Ramblers up 33. That one is going to Skirm. Duke, the contested three. Finds nothing. Haverkamp. Goes to Rodenbaugh. Back to Haverkamp. Pulls up, three. No good. Foul called on Duke.
On Duke.
Rodenbaugh will pass this one in.
Team second.
Feeds Hamilton. Hamilton wide open underneath for an easy 2 points. Pratt taking it out once again. Goes to Janice. Trying to feed it over. Knocked out. Back to Janice. Still in the corner. Timeout. Bucks. 2:36 to go in the third quarter. Brought to you by L&J's Meat Markets.
It fuels the Rambler Review crew.
And we'll see you after the break.
For people who desire a custom-built home in northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
We're back.
Back to it here in Roscommon. I keep wanting to say McBain. We're coming out of the homestand. This one goes to Duke. Now Janice. Braden Winkle in the game. This one goes to Skirm. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Pratt. Driving in. Shoots this one. Rebounded by Guernsey. Haberkamp bringing it down. Coming in. Trying to go underneath the Guernsey. Foul gets called on number 40. The sophomore, Sherm. I was saying it wrong. Marsh back into the game. Winkle going to pass this one in. Winkle hits Haberkamp. Haberkamp pulls up. Can't find it. Rebounded by Janice. Now Duke coming in. Floats this one. No good. Haberkamp with the rebound. Ball goes to Winkle. No, Haberkamp feeds Hamilton. Hamilton working through, finds two. Solid night for Drew Hamilton. Put up quite a few points.
So did Colton Haberkamp.
Duke shooting this one up. Just an overall good performance by the McBain offense. I mean, 61 points before the fourth quarter. On a good pace. See if they can drop 80 points for the first time tonight. Or first time this season.
And tonight.
And tonight, yeah.
That works.
Couple of free throws for Duke. Max Healing going to come into the game. You know, Grayson Guernsey's mom is wearing very shiny boots right now. She's a teacher at McBain.
Great teacher, that is.
Speaking of teachers at McBain, Miss Hamlet, if you're watching this, she made a soup.
What?
Cole Ingrid's telling me that she made soup.
Cool.
She told me she was going to listen tonight. Brody Skier back into the game. That one's going to be stolen by Pratt. Pratt with the layup. As I was saying, Miss Hammett should cut us a break in English second hour tomorrow.
Please.
And also sixth hour. The soup was, Cole said the soup was good. I didn't try the soup.
You should probably bring it in.
Yeah,
for your
that's
students.
what we should do in second hour is make soup.
And then in sixth hour, we'll eat it.
I'll show up to that sixth hour. More importantly, basketball. Colton Haberkamp goes to sit down. No more. Bruce Copeman's suitcases here. Cole Ingrid demands that I say this. Guernsey wide open, finds two.
It's the farthest it's ever traveled for basketball. That
It's a long way from home.
Yeah.
Do you think he takes it on other trips? Or do you think it's
No, it's basketball only.
Basketball only?
He's got a
What
bunch
does he
of
put in there?
basketballs.
That could fit like one, maybe two. Call a flop on Winkle. Thought he set his feet, but ref will stand with his word. Marsh gets a couple free throws. His team down 33. Fifth foul on McBain. Wait. It says 5 fouls on the Bucks. Guernsey pulls down the rebound. Maloney gives to Winkle. Winkle being pressed by Pratt. Pratt gets the steal. Pratt stops and shoots this one up and finds an easy two. Bucks showing aggression on defense, down big. Winkle to Ealing. Ealing coming in. Ball is knocked out with some zip by Marsh. Winkle gonna pass this one in, finds Ealing. Ealing shoots this one up. No good. Ball is tipped by Guernsey, picked up by Pratt. Pratt through traffic, shoots this one up, can't find the bucket. Rebounded by Skierbeck. Winkle hands off to Ealing. Now Guernsey feeds Maloney. Maloney has to do something to Guernsey. Guernsey, three. Knocks it down.
Good.
The buzzer beater.
I believe that will count.
His foot might have been on the line. It
Yeah,
might have
go
just
for
been
two.
two. There was two.
But still an impressive shot nonetheless.
Beats the buzzer. Makes it 65-32 to end the third quarter. Great Trip joined by Landon Eisingo. We'll see you after the break.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at mclaintransmission.com.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
We're here in Roscommon.
We're back.
One quarter remains. McBain looking to go 8-1. Skylar Franklin going to check into the game. 65-32 is your score. Good showing from the McBain offense. Clayton Hooker had 28 points in the third quarter and hasn't been seen since. By that I mean sitting the bench, because starters are out, backups are in. Ramblers going to drain this one. A running clock would start if they get 2 more points. Skylar Franklin switches with Thomas Maloney.
Oh, be 3 more points.
No, it's 2.
Oh, you're
Hold
right.
On.
1.
2 more points.
Oh.
Pratt gets it to Duke. Duke back to Pratt. Pratt coming in, weaving past Guernsey. Shoots this one up and one.
Showing off his athleticism there.
Athleticism.
I tried saying it fast.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Free throw for Pratt. Foul's called on Skylar Franklin. Free throw, no good. Guernsey pulls down a rebound. Goes to Braden Winkle. Winkle to Franklin. Franklin shows a dribble. In trouble, called for the travel. Wait. No, foul on Duke. Saved him from the travel.
Foul on Duke, his third, team first.
Winkle. Skierbeck loses this one, has to go to his back court. And another foul on a Buck. Foul on Williams. Winkle's going to pass this one in. Franklin's man on the floor. He's in the corner, gets pushed out. Rambler ball, another foul on Duke.
Foul on Duke. His fourth, team third.
4th foul on the senior. multiple players for the Bucks, I believe, have 4 fouls. Winkle gets Guernsey. Guernsey in the paint, weaves in, shoots up, can't find it. Pratt walks to the rebound. Pratt drives in, shoots this one up, and more to his total. Winkle running in, loses the ball. Goes to the Bucks. Pratt taking another one out, 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Goes to Duke. Duke finds Marsh. Marsh coming in, shoots this one up, and Bucks find another 2 points. Cuts the McBain lead down to 27. Winkle hits Skierbeck. Skierbeck hits Guernsey. And foul on Duke. That is his 5th.
Team 4.
That'll end the senior guards night. Good game by him, had quite a few points. I don't have a tally. Fourth foul on the Bucks in the quarter. Franklin gonna pass this one in. Franklin looking for something, finds Ealing. Ealing in the paint, shoots this one up, and puts it through off the glass.
Between 2 guys, too.
2 points, Ealing.
Pratt taking it out. Case and Paulington back in the game. Pratt fires a 3. No good. Rebounded by number 10, that is Gray. Now Pratt once again shoots another one, and Case and Paulington, they'll say, didn't plant his feet, apparently.
His first, team 3rd.
Pratt gets 2 free throws to add to his total. Finds the first one. Second one goes through. Franklin will pass it in. Thomas Janice coming into the game for the Bucks. 6:08 to go in the 4th quarter. Guernsey passes this one to Skylar Franklin. He'll call the play. Give it to Skierbeck. Skierbeck looking for Paulington. Paulington wasn't there. It's picked up by Marsh. Marsh coming in. Shoots this one up, and shot doesn't count. Referee waves it off. Shot didn't count. Thomas Maloney back in the game. Williams gonna pass this one in. Ealing goes to sit down. Williams finds Marsh. Marsh driving in, gives back. Gray finds 2. Maloney bringing this one with him. Goes to Franklin. Back to Maloney, whistle blows. Foul on Guernsey.
Foul on Guernsey, his first, team 5.
Ball goes to Marsh. Marsh hits Williams. Williams to Petrosky. Now the double team, able to find Janice for 2 underneath. Skylar Franklin getting pressed by Janice now. Runs past him, feeds Maloney. Maloney fakes it from the corner, pulls up, can't find it. Ball's on the ground, 2 Ramblers in there, 2 Bucks as well. Jump ball. Ramblers get it. Max Ealing coming into the game.
Ealing into the lineup for McBain. Sauter and Trim into the lineup for Roscommon.
Franklin will pass this one in. Hits Pollington underneath, who finds two. 44-69. Janice to Marsh. Marsh driving into the paint, shoots this one, foul. You're back. 2 free throws for Hudson Marsh. Braden Winkle getting ready to come back.
His second. Marsh at the line, shooting 2.
Braden Winkle checks in. Ramblers lead by 25. This free throw's no good. Winkle pulls down a rebound. Goes to Franklin. Pulls up long 2. Can't find it. Marsh gets the rebound. And whistle blows. Foul on Marsh.
Foul on Marsh. His 4th.
4th on him. 5th on the Bucks of Roscommon. Not the Pine River Bucks, who we will see on Friday for our varsity doubleheader. We'll be there, I hope.
Yeah.
And JV also tomorrow. I don't know who's on the call for that. Colleen Gorate, could you enlighten me? Perhaps Grayson Guernsey and Thomas Maloney. Weather willing. Franklin goes to Maloney. Maloney fakes a 3, drives in, shoots this one up. Can't find it. Rebounded by Petrosky. But doing a little golf announcing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Getting ready for the spring. Petrosky with it. Loses the ball. Out of bounds. That's a shame.
Ramblers ball.
4:08 to go in the 4th period. Pollington gonna pass this one in. He'll give it to Winkle. Very nice move by Winkle. Stops on a dime. Feeds Ealing. Ealing near the perimeter of the free throw line. Drives in. He'll shoot this one up. Gets a hand to his upper body.
He'll get to shoot 2.
Free throws.
Foul on Shrim in his 2nd. Ewing at the line.
Looking to add to his lead. Sufficient enough, but Ramblers want more.
Invigorating.
Free throw, Ewing.
That one makes it 70 for McBain. Second try. Locates that one as well.
71.
44. 3:50 to go. Souter shoots this one. Can't find it. Pollington drags the rebound. Maloney on the fast break. Puts it through. 5 points for Thomas Maloney.
What a play.
Petrosky hits Sherm. Sherm passes it to nobody out of bounds.
And finds nobody.
McBain ball. Up by 29. Franklin trying to get it to Winkle, running past his man. It ends up in the hands of Ealing. Now Winkle driving in. Kick out. Maloney. No. Sherm finds the rebound. Goes to Soder. Underneath. Janice puts it through for 2. Winkle gets the call.
What moves?
3 minutes to go. Chris getting ready to check in. The exchange student whose name we can't pronounce, so we call him Chris. Franklin fades back. Can't find it. I mean, I can try, but I feel like it's wrong of me. This one's stolen by Franklin. Franklin has himself a fast break, and he emphasizes.
2 points, Franklin.
Petrosky. Stolen by Pollington. Good swipe. Gives it to Winkle. Now Franklin fires a 3. No good. Sherm trying to keep it in bounds. Ball goes to the Ramblers. Chris and Brody secure back into the game. Chris wearing number 20. His last name starts with a B. You want to try it? No, it's not there. Here, let me. Other side.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
All right.
Where
does
is
that say to us? Maybe spell it. Wait, it doesn't start with a B now.
No, it starts with an E.
E.
No, he's got the ball right now.
Chris with it. Gives to Franklin. ENKHBAA.
Enkenbater?
P-A-R.
Enkenbater?
Maybe. Maloney in the corner. I'm sorry, Chris, if you hear this. Franklin coming in, trying to shoot this one up. Finds it.
A magical ball there.
Didn't get much air underneath his feet, but found enough air to get the points. Here's a 3 from the corner.
That one didn't get enough air.
Not at all. Plumford. Franklin taking it out. Minute 30 to go. It's Pollington. Franklin coming in, weaving, shooting, no good. Foul called. 2 free throws for the senior. Foul's going to be on Soder. Soder. First free throw goes through for Franklin. 5 points for him now on the night. Second try goes through as well, make it 6. Janice. Oh. I don't know if he went out of bounds or if Case Pollington drew the charge. I think it just went out of bounds. He did draw the charge. Case Pollington plants his feet.
Huzzah.
Yeah. Ball goes to Franklin. Running it out, stolen by Janice. And Franklin steals it right back. He's got the ball. It's Pollington. Pollington to Chris. Chris to Franklin. Franklin back to Chris. Chris with a weave. Back to Franklin. Now he hits Chris. Chris in the corner to Maloney. Maloney. Shoot it, Tommy. He weaves in with an open lane. Kick out. Chris. 3. Oh. Man.
Had me standing outside of my seat.
Selfless pass by Maloney. There's a travel on a buck. Thomas Maloney.
Did not need to do that, but trying to help out his teammate get on the board.
Thomas Maloney, just a great teammate. Great guy overall
for
the most part, except when he's being really mean to you.
Yeah.
Which he tends to do, which might make him not a great guy, but to each their own. Franklin with it. Mid-range. Can't find it. Pollington rebounds. It's Chris. Chris in the paint, backs out, hooks this one to nowhere. Soder gets the rebound. Goes to Janice. Hits Plumford. Plumford looking for something. Goes to Janice. Skylar Franklin looking for a steal. Gray shoots this one up. No good. And Plumford gets the rebound. 3 seconds to go. He shoots this one. No good. Franklin will hold on to it. That's going to wrap things up here in Roscommon. Ramblers end with just under 80 points. Make it 79-46. McBain wins their 8th game of the season. Roscommon falls to 2-7. Thanks for tuning in. I was Grant Tripp, joined here by Landon Ising. A good shout out to our crew of the other Landon, whose last name I never remember. I'm sorry. And Cole Engelwright. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow for the JV matchups, JV girls and JV boys. And me and Landon will be here, or be in Pine River Friday for varsity girls, varsity boys. Hopefully you'll tune into that. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you then, hopefully. Good night.